Hello beautiful people, welcome. It's spring. In this video, I'm going to be making a Pinterest inspired interchangeable porch sign as well as a spring wreath. As you can see, we have a lot of spare and scrap wood. I had Ryan cut a piece down to size for me and then I went to town. This piece of wood had a few dings and holes in it, and Ryan had me use wood glue as well as the dust to fill it in and then sand it off once it was dry. He was working on his own project, so tell me why he went to the store and bought wood filler but had me do this. I ended this day with stain. This is either ebony or espresso. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that it's a dark stain. We go back and forth on this a lot, like which color did we use on our last project. As you watch my videos, you're going to notice I'm always going to choose a dark stain. I am a one-trick pony. I like what I like. Now that the stain is dry, it is time for the fun and the mistakes. You guys are about to witness a lot of mistakes. I read a quote recently that said, "Don't let the fact that you don't know what you're doing stop you from doing it." And honestly, it fits this video perfectly because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing is I'm just winging it. Just everything is just, okay, I think this is how it goes. So yeah, we'll try it out. And here we go. First mistake, I ruined the W off back. So I had to sand that area and re-stain it. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to dry as I color in the rest of the letters. And yeah, another mistake. That O isn't supposed to be there. I'm just doing a little bit of touch up here. Of course, the mistakes continue. As I stated before, I wanted this to be an interchangeable sign. So on the other side, there's going to be a different message. Somehow, I lost all of the footage of me creating that message. And on top of that, I added this little green leaf thing on it and it's hideous. I hate it. So now I have to sand that off and restain this area. Remember that O I told you guys wasn't supposed to be there? Yeah, I have to sand that off too. Ryan is cutting out a few shapes for me. This is going to be the interchangeable part of this sign. You guys have seen bits and clips of my garage and there is no room in there. I don't have space to store extra decor, so I need a sign that I can have out all year round. I plan on making a shape for each season as well as the holidays because, you know, I'm festive. So this Virginia weather has been very wishy-washy. One minute it's cold, the next minute it's warm, and I'm a Floridian. I don't do this. It is April. It's supposed to be hot. This day was such a beautiful day. Originally, I was planning on painting these in our crafts room, but I was like, no, it's warm outside. We're going out. I thought it was just going to be so easy, breezy. Well, it was breezy, and you guys are about to see what I mean. So yeah, I probably should have stayed my butt inside, but I cleaned up and went right back to painting. Now on to making the spring wreath. I actually started off with making the bow, and you guys, if you thought that the sign beat my butt, wait till you see what this bow did to me. Please don't ask me what I am doing, because the answer is I don't know. If you came here for a tutorial, I am so sorry. I watched 100 million videos on how to do this, and I just could not get it. And I couldn't get it. So I ended up just doing my own thing. I finally got my bow to look presentable, and honestly, I think the reason why I was struggling so much was because of the material of the ribbon. I didn't want to go out and purchase more because I actually have a bucket full. Long story, I'll tell you guys about it one day, but I do plan on purchasing the right material because I do want to try this out and do it the correct way. It was fun making this wreath, but I struggled a lot. And back to the theme of this video, lots of mistakes were made. I don't know how many times I rearranged these flowers. Originally, everything was going to be at the bottom, but when I put it on my door, I didn't like the way it looked. So I switched it to the side, and I like that a lot better. But there was a lot of back and forth. But I will say, if you want to make one, do it. Like, just go and do it. Like, once you start, a flow will come, and then once you finish, you feel so accomplished, and then it's like it's on your door, it's nice, it's pretty, people see it and they're like, wow, that looks great, and you're like, yeah, I made it. Back to the sign, here are a few of the pieces that I've painted. They are dry now. Like I said before, I plan on making one for each holiday and season. I actually got the star from the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of shapes there, and I did not realize that. So I'm gonna go and get more instead of having Ryan struggle to cut out these pieces for me. I had Velcro laying around from a previous project, and I thought, okay, this is exactly what I needed. I want it to be interchangeable. I want to be able to switch them out and have it done easily. In my mind, I thought this was gonna work perfectly, and it did not. Every time I tried to switch out the cutouts, it would rip that side of the sticky tape, whatever you want to call it, off completely. I ended up having to super glue the cutout side so that it would stay. The last bit of touch up, Ryan is adding these pieces that I got from my old sign that was falling apart. Might as well use it. And then on the other side, he cut out 2 pieces of wood that were roughly the same size, and I just twirled twine around it. And we're done. here they are. I am so happy with both of them. This was definitely a struggle. It took way longer than I thought it was gonna take. I honestly thought this was gonna be like a day project. I don't know what my mind was thinking, but it actually took like 2 to 3 weeks to do all of this, but it came out nice, so I'm really happy about that. These were the first DIYs for our porch makeover, so hopefully you guys come back for the magic and mistakes. As always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.